Clerk calls the case. People versus Thomas Sharon. Or Sharon.
Public Defender Chelsea Virgil is on behalf of Thomas Sharon, who I have not been able to get in contact with.
Thomas Sharon. Bench warrant relation for defendant's failure to appear, bond set in the amount of $10,000, cash surety. That warrant will issue immediately. Court calls.
This courtroom wastes no time, and neither does the judge. In just the first moments, we see a defendant fail to appear, triggering a bench warrant and an immediate $10,000 cash bond. That alone sets the tone for today's docket. From missed court dates to negotiated pleas and high-stakes misdemeanor consequences, this session reveals how fast things can spiral when defendants don't take the process seriously. Stick around, because some of these cases turn on a single decision and others on a single mistake.
Case People versus Ashley Shepard.
Stephanie Cannon on behalf of Ms. Shepard, who should be appearing by Zoom.
Shepard,
Good morning.
state your name.
Ashley Shepard.
We have reached an agreement in this case. It has not been reduced to writing yet, so I think we're just looking for a short adjournment to get that done.
Your Honor, that is correct.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned January 15th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you so much.
Your Honor.
Ms. Shepard, I will call you.
Thank you.
Court calls the case of the People versus Jordan Smith.
Assistant Public Defender Jay Bellinger on behalf of Mr. Smith, who appears via Zoom, Your Honor. Mr. Smith, can you please state your name?
Jordan Smith.
And Your Honor, we are just asking, we have reached a resolution in this case that's contingent upon entry in the Mental Health Recovery Court. So I'm just asking for some time to get the application done. I will have that to the court by the end of the day. However, it may take some time, obviously, for the...
Right, on the other part of it, January 29th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Court calls the case of People versus Joseph Smith.
People,
After the share on behalf of Joseph Smith, on both, the matter ending 1343 and 1915.
Joseph King Smith.
And Your Honor, this matter was previously adjourned to review discovery with Mr. Smith. We're requesting an adjournment for further negotiations or for negotiations on the matter to 3 weeks if possible.
Pardon?
3 weeks for both matters if possible.
Probable cause conference January 29th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
thank you, Your Honor.
Case of the People versus Taj Smith.
Asif Bashir on behalf of Taj Smith, who appears on Zoom.
State your name, please.
Taj Smith. In Your Honor, it appears that there may be a conflict with our office in this case. The court would not have received documentation. It was very recently identified. We're requesting a 2-week adjournment just for new counsel.
Probable cause January 8th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is where things shift from routine scheduling to real legal consequences. A negotiated plea means the defendant avoids trial, but it also means accepting defined risks. Notice how multiple misdemeanor counts are stacked here, each carrying jail time, fines, and additional penalties like vehicle immobilization and prosecution costs. The judge carefully confirms understanding because once a no-contest plea is entered, the court treats it just like a guilty plea for sentencing. Would you take a deal like this or risk trial instead?
Calls case of People versus Kimberly Stampley.
Yes, this is document from Ms. Lamprey, who is appearing via Zoom.
Hi, good morning, Kimberly Sampley.
All right. And are we doing the plea form?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
So defendant is going to be pleading to 4 charges.
Yes, Your Honor.
Count 2 of operating with the high BAC, 180-day offense. Count 3 of operating without security, a 1-year offense. Count 4, fingerprint refusal, a 90-day offense. And count 5, attempted resisting and obstructing a police officer, 1-year offense. Upon their successful plea to counts 2, 3, 4, and 5, count 1 would be dismissed. That is the court's full understanding of the agreement.
That's correct, Your Honor. I understand this will be no contest, please.
Yes, no contest, please. Is that a correct statement?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right. Ma'am, can you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
State your name for the record.
Kimberly Stapley.
All right. Ma'am, it is this court's understanding that you are going to be pleading guilty to 4 misdemeanor charges. The first being count 2 of operating with a high BAC. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 180 days incarceration at $200 to $700 fine plus court costs. The court could order community service and any rehabilitative services the court deems necessary. The court could order your vehicle immobilized or forfeited, could order you to pay the cost of the prosecution as well as the cost of any emergency governmental services. You understand all of that, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. Count 3 is operating without security. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration, $200 and a fine not less than $200 nor more than $500 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes.
Also, that you'll be pleading to count 4, fingerprint refusal. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days incarceration, a $500 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes.
And also an added count 5 of attempted resisting and obstructing a police officer. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration, a $1,000 fine plus court costs. You understand all of that?
Yes.
Do you understand what a no contest plea is?
Yes.
2 things about it I have to make sure that you understand. The first thing is that it means that you're not further desirous or wanting to contest these 4 charges. You understand that?
Yes.
The second thing you need to understand is that for purposes of sentencing, the court is going to treat you the same as though you had pled guilty. You understand that?
Yes.
Basis for the no contest plea.
Correction, Your Honor.
All right. Do you still wish to plead no contest, ma'am?
Yes.
To the charge of operating with a high BAC, how do you plead?
No contest.
To the charge of operating without security, how do you plead?
No contest.
To the charge of fingerprint refusal, how do you plead?
No contest.
To the charge of attempted resisting and obstructing a police officer, how do you plead?
No contest.
And you understand that by pleading no contest, you will not have a trial of any kind.
Yes.
You went over an advice of rights with your attorney and gave them permission to sign on your behalf.
Yes.
Do you have any questions regarding any of the rights on that?
No, I just want to say that I submitted the fingerprints. So.
Do you have any questions regarding any of the rights that are on the form?
No.
You understand that by pleading no contest, you're waiving or giving up those rights, particularly your rights contained under paragraph 5, your trial rights.
Yes.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
No.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily?
Yes.
Of your own free will?
Yes.
All right. The court has been provided and has reviewed Pittsfield Township Department of Public Safety report for their case number 2411379. Any objection to the court having reviewed that report?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Based upon a review of that report, the court does find that there's a sufficient factual basis in which the court could determine the defendant's guilt of these four charges. Ma'am,
Yes.
if between the time that I accept your plea and the time of sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined in the Michigan court rules, you would first of all not be entitled to withdraw your plea, and secondly, the court would not be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation. You understand that?
Yes.
Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
No, Your Honor.
And has the court complied with the court rule? Would it be proper to accept this opinion?
Court satisfied.
The defense is satisfied, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea of no contest to counts 2, 3, 4, and 5. Count 1 is dismissed.
That moment right there is critical. Once the judge accepts the plea and dismisses count 1, the door to trial closes completely. But there's an important warning most people overlook. Any misconduct before sentencing can void the agreement entirely. That means one bad decision could reopen the judge's discretion on punishment. It's a reminder that even after a deal is reached, the defendant is still under the microscope. Do you think courts should allow plea withdrawals, or is finality necessary for justice?
Investigation and screening assessment is ordered at 14A1. Sentencing will be
February 11th.
February 11th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond in this matter with its conditions will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. Court calls the case, People versus Sergio Staples.
Assistant Public Defender Davi Lebo, we have Mr. Staples, who I believe appears on Zoom.
Mr. Staples, state your name.
Sergio Staples.
What are we doing?
Your Honor, Mr. Staples would like to waive. We do have an agreement where upon waiver and offer to plead guilty to counts 3 and 4 under HIDA at circuit court would be available. I do have the waiver form in front of me, and Mr. Staples, may I sign this with your permission, sir?
Yes.
Sir, you're waiving your right to a preliminary examination?
Yes.
All right, you understand that that's a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them?
Yes.
You understand that you'll not have that hearing and that you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution?
Yep. Yes.
People also waive the right?
Yes, ma'am.
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendant is bound over to circuit court on all 4 counts.
Your Honor, we acknowledge receipt of the information, waive formal reading, and stand mute.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute. Court will enter not guilty plea. Pretrial in this matter will be set for
February 25th at 1:30 before Judge Conlon.
February 25th, 2026, 1:30 before Judge Conlon.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond continues. Thank you.
Thank you.
Court calls the case, People versus Brandon Thomas.
So what then?
Assistant Public Defender Chelsea Ridgewood, with and on behalf of Brandon Thomas. Please state your name.
Brandon Thomas, Your Honor.
And we are asking to adjourn in this case for a plea discussion.
Is he still testing positive?
For marijuana?
Yeah. You have a card?
I don't have a card, but I smoked before you took me to jail.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, so it's like,
So the
my
number,
levels will be lower for sure.
so the numbers will be going down?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
Because I can call over and get that.
Yes, sir.
Before I deal with it, he can have a seat. Can you call over and get those for me? Have a seat. I'll call it up. Because if they're not going down, he's going right back. Court calls the case, People versus Willie Thorne.
And Alex Warren, Green, on behalf of Mr. Thorne. Mr. Thorne, could you please state your name for the court?
Willie Thorne. Thank you.
Your Honor, I'm asking to adjourn this case so that we can complete discovery and continue our negotiations. I've been in correspondence with the people. They indicate that the outstanding discovery is being sent over to us. This correct now created the discovery packet with the meeting notice should be sent to the public defender's office.
During January 22nd, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Court calls case People versus India Tootle.
People.
Alex Warren, on behalf of Ms. Tootle.
Thank you, Tootle.
All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, I'm asking to adjourn this case to continue negotiations with the people.
Probable cause January 29th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor. All right, see you. I'll be in close.
Court calls case People versus Allen. Tramier. Yes. Here, sir. Unmute, state your name.
Alan Eugene Tremieux Jr.
And Your Honor, we're requesting an adjournment for negotiation on this case, just for further negotiations.
Probable cause conference, January 22nd, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Court calls case People versus Anthony Walker Ross.
Assistant Public Defendant Nicholas Bukovich on behalf of Mr. Walker Ross, who should be appearing via Zoom.
Anthony. State your name and get someplace seated.
Anthony Walker Ross.
Your Honor, I just handed you a green sheet to ask for some time for pre-negotiations.
Some cases settle quietly, others spiral fast. In this court, timing matters and patience is limited.
Probable cause conference, January 29th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued. Thank you. That is?
Yep, I got it.
Court calls case People versus Willie Wallace.
And Assistant Public Defendant Nicholas Bukovich on behalf of Mr. Wallace, who should also be appearing via Zoom.
All right, need a camera. What are we doing?
Okay.
We'll be requesting a citizen.
Okay, there we go. Oh, yes.
All right, thank you. What are we doing?
We'll be requesting to set this matter for preliminary exam. To my knowledge, all discovery is complete.
People have their witnesses available the 13th.
See any reason why we would not?
Preliminary examination in person. January 13th, 2026, 9 a.m. That's before 15th District Court, Judge. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls the case of the People versus Ashan Wasim.
Brian Bowling on behalf of Mr. Wasim. State your name for the record, please.
Snow machine.
Speak up. You got to.
Snow machine.
Can't hear that, Your Honor. Your Honor, we're asking for an adjournment for additional plea discussions within this case.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned January 22nd, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Today's docket shows the full spectrum of courtroom reality. Missed appearances leading to warrants, negotiated adjournments buying time, and plea deals locking in serious consequences. The judge's rulings emphasize accountability, preparation, and the limits of patience when defendants don't comply. Every case here reinforces one truth: court is not a suggestion, it's an obligation. If you found this session as eye-opening as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns you won't want to miss.